Dear Charles, please hold on the Ohio River Cleanup Project poster you have created. I want to thank you for your time in designing an image for our organization. Unfortunately, I have several ethical issues with the graphic. Before the images go to print, consider the following issues and solutions. Let's begin with the visual graphics from the poster. The Ohio River photograph uses in the background has been made to be into black and white images, subconsciously setting the tone for the poster as a whole. As the late Michael Jackson saying, "It's black, it's white," your mind has already begun to make judgments based on the color choice alone. The lack of sun, the gloomy fog, and branches make the Ohio River seem like it is dire need of some restoration. While yes, the Ohio River is in need of cleanup, it is far from deserted and rundown river. Please reselect the photograph that contains the sun showing the joy in the area brings to the community. Select a photo that shows grass and flourishing trees signifying the feeling of growth. This is a place that just needs a cleanup, not complete demolishing and rebuilding. There are 4 African American children featured at this point. No white children, male or female, have been seen. Being black was a marker of social status for overwhelming majority of the United States existence. Being black meant that couldn't be enslaved, bought, and sold as property through an international enterprise. Majority of merchants purchased, kidnapped, and bartered for continental Africans. This color caste labor model has ultimately set the tone for African Americans' position in society and continues to be affected them presently, according to O'Connell in 2012. The choice of the African American children, along with the words "let's help them," plays into stereotypes founded decades ago. That is, they are a group who needs to help. They can't do anything for them or their own. A different race must save them and give them all a better life. This is not the image we want to create. Please revise immediately. The state of Ohio's race population is 9 million white, 1 million African American, and 420,000 Latino. This will, as well as a population containing Asian, Alaskan, Indian, and other Pacific Islanders. I would like a mix of white, black, Asians, Hawaiian, males, as well as females featured to reflect the community we aid in cleaning up. While all of African American pigments is darker than Caucasian, it seems that your team digitally darkened their skin even further, placing the children under the category of dark on the colorism scale. Simply having dark skin increases the tension and perceived negativity and discrimination among black Americans. This tension can be seen in both children and adults. Black children are more likely to attribute negative traits to darker skin counterparts and positive traits to lighter skin counterparts. According to Ellen Verris, the writer of the scholarly thesis, "He's dark colorism among African American men." For darker skinned men, the most prominent negative stereotypes were not dangerously toughness or general antisocial behaviors. We do not want the message perceived to our poster. Please advise immediately. I would like the light-skinned African American child as well as a darker-skinned African American child playing together side by side, showing unity. It has been stated that the children do not see color. I want the poster to reflect the exact position. Along with the skin tone alteration, the children's weight had been altered as well. This will have manipulated to the look extremely thin, drawing stereotypical response that they are weak and malnourished. The dark, thin children are positioned next to the river plan, which is nice and excessive focus on their dirty hands, knees, feet that don't draw a conclusion while having fun and portrays the fact that they are living in slums and extremely poverty-stricken areas. Once again, hitting on the ethical issue of exploring African Americans as poor when this is not just the case. Please revise immediately. Please place clean children near blue water and green grass, showing their hands are washed, knees are not torn, and feet covered in shoes. This will eliminate any thought process of social status, but more focus on simple cleaning up the river. The 2 white celebrities have been seen on the left and right-hand corner of the poster. They both are fully airbrushed and photoshopped, making them flawless. Their massive smiles portray the idea that they live in a happy life and they're here to help poor, sad African American children. Please revise immediately. Select celebrities who are interacting with Ohio children, perhaps in an embrace or holding hands. Make sure there are celebrities who reach out to endorse the cleanup area of the different ethical backgrounds with abolished race and wealth stereotypes. This poster is improperly acknowledged image source use. In fact, there are no source meanings this image are stolen. They have been manipulated. No permission has been given to take us to let alone distribute to mass audience. It is used in images we are lying to our viewers as well as plagiarizing. Where did the Ohio River photograph come from? Did you know this originally made the color and taken a sunny midday July afternoon? The 4 children featured in this poster, the photos were taken off a website called Pinterest that described readers as water crisis in Africa. The celebrity photos have been airbrush filtered and saturated. This is not stripped of their copyright watermarks and is found using results in some serious law trouble. Please revise immediately. Make sure we do use our personal company photographer images only. Ensure they are signed on the photo release forms and approved in any use of her images. Reach out to her celebrity endorsements and management teams for artist-approved photo only. In conclusion, do not go to print with the Ohio Cleanup Project poster until all my solutions have been implemented. We want to show an honest representation of the Ohio River, the community that surrounds it. We will bombard with stereotypes through visual media each and every day. I want the company to be a solution to the problem, not the instigator.